my fucking god! Time for a new vlog. How the fuck are we doing today, guys? I'm doing sexy and awesome. Thanks for always asking. Today, I did something very, very interesting. We'll talk about that shit in a minute. Firstly, last night I got about around like 320,000 EXP in Dungeoneering. Did about 3 occults. Got, a fairly decent amount of Dungeoneering EXP. And to be perfectly honest, I don't do occult floors the fastest. We did them in about 25 minutes, and from what I gather, that's really, really fucking slow. But you want to know what? 25 minutes is better than 40 minutes. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, so I did 3 floors last night. Probably most likely going to be doing some more floors tonight as well. And hopefully I can get by 105. Woo! Probably by tomorrow night. Yeah, that'd be kind of good. But anyways, uploaded a new video to my RuneScape channel, main channel that is. Basically, pretty much, I did something today that I really never thought I'd actually do, but it's just kind of really wanted to. Basically started a clan. Hooray! Yay! Woohoo! Little fireworks of joy shooting off. My clan is actually called Bloody Gaming, and if you would actually want to see the video on my main channel, then it'll basically give you all the details. Basically, it's a straight up legitimate skilling clan. Who would have ever guessed about that? So if you're not a skiller, then just come to my friend's chat. But if you are a skiller, and you would like to partake in skilling events, activities, kind of like, fucking fletching, fire making, fishing, cooking, smithing, mining, rune crafting, not through RuneSpan, actually legitimately rune crafting, then you can basically join my little clan chat, Bloody Gaming, and pretty much, if you would like to join, then you're more than welcome to. It's a clan for you guys. A lot of people make clans, and they don't necessarily fucking make them for, subscribers in general. But as for me, we're going to start a little skilling creation on this game. Oh yes, and we'll probably most likely do some stealing creation type games and shit. Mainly because I remember that I hated doing stealing creations, but they were actually somewhat kind of relaxing and shit. Fucking goddamn orange soda. Sons of bitches. Alright. But anyways, as for a new video, going to be uploading a little wild adventure video later this evening as well onto my main channel. But like I basically said, if you're interested in being part of a skilling clan, then basically check out the video on my main channel, and yeah. Alright, but anyways, I actually went to Abbey Demons again today, still on a mission from God, and my mission has failed me once again. I actually ended up making, for an hour, and it was about an hour, 25 minutes, hour and a half, I ended up making about 550k. Yeah, that's actually somewhat pretty goddamn decent. If you're just from, I did not get a whip. I got a shit ton of rune full helms, rune chain body, a shit ton of pure essence, like 202 swordfish, a whole bunch of goddamn dwarf weeds, or dwarf weeds, snapdragons, and a whole bunch of gems, and tooth half key, and yeah. It was actually somewhat fairly fucking interesting that I get every rare fucking drop there is, but I just don't get a whip. Which brings me to the next point, that maybe to get a whip drop I actually need a task from Abbey Demons. Probably most likely going to go and get a task of fucking Abbey Demons now, because this is kind of pissing me off. All I'm looking for is one fucking whip. That's all I'm looking for. Just one fucking goddamn whip drop. That's all I want. But anyways, I actually saw a bot today, because I actually signed off RuneScape last night, and I was in World 22, and I logged back on to World 22, and I see the same motherfucker there, does not reply to me, and this individual is running around trying to, it's hard to explain, but is basically running around, in different directions, and then finally it clicks on a fucking Abbey Lurker. Me personally, I mean, I know there's fucking auditors at, green dragons and shit, but it's interesting that, and this individual was a level 200. And I actually learned something new today as well. I actually was talking to a level 200 at Abbey Demons that had 78 attack and strength. And I said to myself, this motherfucker is bullshitting me. There's no way, you know. And I looked him up and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought that it was 8 hit points, attack, strength, and defense that basically leveled your combat level up. Apparently, it's attack, strength, defense, hit points, mage, and range. So for example, this individual, this level 200, had 99 hit points, mage, range, and defense. And he had 78 attack and fucking strength. So, that's really, really bad. I mean, it really, really is. Because it's fucking really bad. Well, it's good because in the sense, a low level can basically say, oh my god, you're level 200 and you don't have your melee combat skills max. It's bad because then in PvP, you see a fucking level 200, you know, you're going, it's like this level 200 fighting other 200s, he's going to die. You know, but then at the same time, the wild has basically come down to more so about using special abilities rather than your actual fucking level. And weapons in general, pretty much. But, anyways, yeah, that's something that I've actually learned to be fairly new on this game now, is actually about the, you know, the combat levels and shit. But anyways, going back to the Abbey Demons, yeah, I'm probably mostly, because I'm killing so many fucking Abbey Demons, I might as well just get a fucking Slayer task and do Abbey Demons and get a goddamn whip. It would be very funny if I got like 10 whip drops in one task. That would be very fucked up. Oh, yes indeed, it would. But anyways, yeah, so, but otherwise a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to go whip hunting, because I guess a lot of people now, and I guess there are, when I was actually searching for some clan information about how to start a clan, you know, I was basically looking up, you know, on the forums and stuff, I actually saw this one clan that is actually, they're like bot hunting. And basically, when you're in the wild now, you have to protect item. And there are fucking bots in the wild that either have an Abbey Whip, or they might have a Dragon Scimitar, or whatever, and people are killing them and getting free fucking shit. Even though they might be wearing a Ring of Life or whatever, it's still, you know, free shit if you really think about it. But, it really blows my mind that Jagex really made the wild a very, very wild place. It's very dangerous, it sucks, and that's basically pretty much about it. But otherwise, one thing I've also noticed is that if you're fighting an Abyssal Demon, and if I get the first hit on the Abyssal Demon or any other monster in the game, if I hit the fucking Abyssal Demon first, and if I do 0 damage after that, and if somebody else kills it, I get the fucking loot. It's no longer, you know, you have to kill it 51% hit points. It's no longer like that. That's actually really fucking good. I actually really, really like that. Because it basically stops penis jackers, if you really think about it. And it just kind of really stops assholes in general. Yes, there's really no, everything is now multi and shit. It sucks, but it's a little more realistic if you think about it. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's easier to basically die. Oh boy. It's probably going to be modified in the future, but you really never know. Alright guys, but pretty much like I said, make sure to check out my new RuneScape video on my main channel. There's going to be a new video uploaded in a couple hours as well, on top of my little clan video. But otherwise, going to be doing some occult floors tonight, and that's basically pretty much about it. But right now, I'm going to go to my email address to get off some happy hooba hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Ask Namarich at yahoo.com. Do not drink to me use, because if you do, you're fucking stutter. You won't be able to talk. Your mouth will be like glue. First hooba hooba question. Hi Namarich! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I have a question. Will you play less or more when RuneScape The Evolution of Bullshit is released? If you play less, what other games would you play? Please put this in a vlog. Love. Yes, love you. Alright, so username, AJ Bosses. Okay. This email was actually sent to me October 6, 2012. So, you know, about a month and a half, going on 2 months now. Or almost 2 months. Okay, to be perfectly honest, ever since Evolution of Cox was installed, I've actually been playing RuneScape, maybe, I'd say a little more. Just because there's so much new shit to actually learn on this fucking game now. I actually want, I'm interested in learning a lot of new shit. That's basically what happens. I don't want to learn a lot of new shit, but I'm forced to. So therefore, yeah. But otherwise, guys, let me know in some nasty, dirty little comments if you have been playing less or more than you normally do ever since Evolution of Cox have basically been installed. Yeah, that's basically pretty much about it. I'll see you happy motherfuckers in a few, and bye!